Hi you guys, it's Cody here. I promised everyone that I would film a video about my experience in the porn industry. I asked everyone to submit their questions and I got a lot of responses, so I was really happy about that. Um, I looked through them and I tried to organize them as best as I could, and this is probably going to be a two-part video. In the first video, I'm going to cover the most frequently asked questions, and in the second video, I'm going to answer the questions that I thought were kind of unique and that I just thought were good questions. Um, I have selected 10 questions and I'm going to try to get through them as quickly as possible. And I haven't planned my answers, so everything is pretty. I'm kind of like, I just looked through them to kind of like get an idea of them and organize them, but this is all improv. This is all just happening as is. Okay, so a common question is, which one do I want to answer first? What was the most embarrassing thing that happened while I was filming, or on or off camera? Okay, the most recent thing that happened was in the last video that I shot. I accidentally came off camera pre-ejaculated. That was really, really embarrassing, and I was really, really worried how it was going to affect the shoot. But luckily, I was able to go again, get it, come again really quickly. So that was pretty embarrassing. And the most embarrassing that comes to mind is when I was first starting off in the business. I was doing a photo shoot, and I was asked to spread them and the cheeks, that is. And as the pictures were being taken, which is already kind of uncomfortable, like awkward, um, they told me that I needed to go to the bathroom and wipe up, and that would be embarrassing for anyone. Like, of course, like, so that was like super duper embarrassing, and I was just like, oh my god, oh, okay. Another really common question is, does porn pay well? And the answer to that is very simply yes and no. It all depends on the person, so it definitely varies. Um, Another question that I get a lot is how many scenes and what studios did I actually film with? So everyone knows that I filmed with Helix Studios. That was the big one that I worked for. And I also worked for Boys First Time. Let's see, Next Door, Twinks, um, God, Alterna Dudes, and I filmed some material that was just sold to different companies, so I would probably appear on much more websites than that. But those are the ones that come to mind, and I did about 20 to 25 DVDs collectively. The next question: is it easy to forget about the cameras and actually get into it? And honestly, for me, it was most of the time. I feel like I feel like for the most part, people were kind of like able to ignore the cameras and get into it, but I feel like some guys were just kind of uncomfortable with filming altogether. But I've always liked filming myself having sex ever since I started having sex, and it was just very easy for me to be on camera. I always have liked it. So has there ever been? This is a big one. Has there ever been a time that I just couldn't get it up? And the answer is yes. Um, Sometimes it wasn't even because of the people that I was working with. It was just me. Like, I don't know, like, not even like nerves, but like just the circumstances. Whether it was like difficult, um, like environments, or I was just like feeling uncomfortable. The reasons are just, they vary, and I think that anyone might have a problem keeping a boner for an extended period of time. So yes, and another question that people do ask a lot is, do you use like supplements to kind of keep your boner up? And the answer is yes. There is a lot of different things that I discovered that you can use whenever you're filming, and things that can make you actually have a stronger ejaculation and can make you come more. So that's also just if you have anyone messages me and wants to know what those are, I will tell them. Another big one that I get is, would I get back into the business? And the answer is no. And the reason why is because life just took me in a different direction, and I'm doing things that I'm passionate about, and the times just change, and it's not a good fit for me anymore. So yes, that's my question, or that's my answer. Um, and I just had another thing that popped into my mind. What oh, this is another one that's on the list. What would I tell someone who's looking to get into the porn business? Now, I always tell people that you shouldn't do porn just for the money, because everyone's just like, I want to get into the business just to make a little extra money. I don't want to make it. Some people don't even want to make a career out of it. And I say the money runs out, but the porn will always follow you. It's always there forever. So, like I said, the money goes, and because most people don't establish like a retirement type of career, like that's really rare. And good luck. I mean, good congratulations, and that's awesome for the people who have. So yeah, that's the answer to that. Um, this is kind of a funny one, and people coming into the porn industry ask this, and a lot of people make like just always say like ask about this and make jokes about it. So is how do you come up with your porn name? And for me personally, how I came up with mine is it's I went by Cody Cachet. That's how you say it. I went by Cody Cachet, and in high school during the MySpace days, it was like everyone kind of had like a word that followed your name that you put on MySpace, like Brittany Beloved, or um, my friends was like I don't want to say her name. Never mind. But mine was Cody Cachet, and it's I looked it up in the dictionary, and I just liked the definition, and it stuck with me. So yeah, that's the one. Um, let's see. Yeah, I did. Some people might do the street that you come up with, or the street that you grew up on, and your first pet's name, or something stupid like that. But I haven't really heard anyone doing that. Honestly, it's just like what a name that you names that you are drawn to. Like anyone can just come up with whatever they want, and you don't even have to change your name. But it's like obviously recommended because like that's you don't want people knowing your personal information usually. And another question that I get all the time, which it doesn't really bother me, but like all the time, is out of like current models, who would I love to work with? And basically that just comes down to like who do I think is hot and I want to fuck. So uh, I didn't really like when I read that one, I didn't get the chance to like really think about it, and I feel like there could be more people on this list or like people that I'm not like thinking of, but the people that came to mind, I don't know like how current they are really, but I just remember them is like Alex Vera. He was like I just honestly my camera keeps freezing up. I hate that. Alex Vera, I just think that he's so cute and like I don't know like he's talked to me before and I like him. I would think that he's cute. Um, if I think he lives. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything else. And the other person is, I think his name is. I'm pretty sure his porn name is Jesse Montgomery, and I know his real name, so I always just think of him as from his real name. And obviously, I just think that he's got a great face, and I've met him before, and he's really. Did I say that already? No. He's really tiny, and um, yeah. So he's super cute, and obviously he's got a great body, and he does a lot on camera. That kind of like he does just about it. He does it all. So I like that. And let's see. I answered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, um, 6. Oh, 7. Okay. Have I filmed Bareback, which a lot of people know that I have, and what would I say to someone considering to film Bareback? Um, now, I only filmed Bareback, I think it was like one time, and that was because that was my boyfriend at the time, and it was pretty early on in my career, and now thinking about it, I don't know if I would do that, but on camera. So because I think it does send the wrong message to people, I don't think that you should have even with like the new medications that are out there, I don't think that it's like a good idea. I just feel like it's not safe. And I mean, I'm guilty of doing it. Like like God damn, I've dodged some bullets. So like I don't judge anyone that does it, but it's just not for me. And obviously, people that you film with, are having sex with lots of people. You know what I mean? So it's just safer not to do it. So let's see, and 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so the 10th question, 10 questions in 10 minutes. Look at me. Okay, so the 10th question is size lied about? And I can tell you that it definitely is. My size was lied about. I'm definitely not 10 inches, and I'm not like too far from it, but I'm not 10 inches. And I know that a lot of people have lied about it because I know them personally and I saw their stats and I'm like, that's not true. Like they've told me that it's not true too. So it's like it's definitely like pushed more in the direction of most of the time in the direction of what it looks like in pictures and on film and whatever makes them sound the best. So that's part one of the question and answer. And the big question that I'm going to answer in the next video is why I left the porn industry, which I may have kind of alluded to it already, but I get that all the time. So look for the next video, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.